Congratulations on the win.
Thank you.
Were you about 3 seconds away from finishing that fight?
1 second. One punch. One follow up, and he was done.
Do you, in situations like that, is it fair that it goes to the judge's decision, or do you think the referee could have probably waved it off with 1 second left?
He started getting up, so I can understand not the immediate stoppage. One more punch, it would have been over. But I get it. It's my fault. I waited till the last second to do it. So it's not the ref's fault at all. If he was out, that'd be one thing. But he just didn't know where he was. He was hurt bad, but it would have taken one more punch to finish. So it was on me. Waited too long.
So you mentioned waiting too long. What exactly did you think of the rest of the fight, the other 14 minutes and 58 seconds?
Man, when you get in these weight classes, people got power, and he hits hard. He had some good movement, like these small little angles that was kind of hard to read, and he was moving differently than what I was expecting. So everything I was kind of planning for, the follow-up counters was something different than I expected. So it took me a little bit to kind of get a read. And he's slinging. I guess got to be smart, and I had to start putting stuff together and just throwing combinations, and then that's what happens. We get a head kick and he's down. I was just throwing way too many singles to begin with, and I got to fix that.
When you mentioned you had all these ideas in your head and then he moved a bit differently, what's that experience like? Do you think, okay, I've just got to adjust, or do you think, oh god damn it, I prepared all that stuff and it's out the window? Or what goes through your head?
Nah, it was one of those where. I got that. I cornered against him with Julian Marquez, and he was just ducking down almost everything, just kind of head down, throwing hard. And, I thought some under stuff, those knees, some little feints in those knees, some little uppercuts were going to hit. And he just wasn't doing it. He was a little more defensively sound. Obviously, that was years ago. He's gotten a lot better. So, it's good for him, and he made some good changes, and I had to make some adjustments and try to find a way to land something clean. I just waited too long, and I landed some hard shots on him. He could take a shot. I'm mad at myself for not mixing it up more. I should have thrown some more wrestling in, and I planned on that throughout this fight, and I just didn't do it. And I'm happy to get the win, but I'm definitely not happy with the performance.
Is this the best case scenario? So you win, but you still learn a lot of what you have to change, right? Is the best case scenario that you can come out if you're not entirely happy with your performance?
Yeah, for sure. Winning's winning. We gotta get the win no matter what. Let's get paid more. Let's keep our job. Let's just get past and then go back. It's a lot easier to go back to the drawing board and continue to learn and have fun when you're winning, and instead of just being down on yourself when you come up short. So yeah, the win's super important. And yeah, it's knowing that we have a long way to go. We still, I've been in this game a long time, and I could still learn so much and get better. And it's not that I don't know the stuff; it's just applying it, and that's all it is. And I just have to get in there and do it. Come up to back to 85. These guys hit a little bit harder before I was like the big bully at welterweight, and these guys are equally as big, hit equally as hard. They got just as good as a chin. So I just got to make some adjustments, but. I need to use more speed, more athleticism, and stuff that would have helped me from the welterweights. So.
Cool. Congrats, man.
Yeah, thank you.
You kind of mentioned it there when you said going back to the drawing board and be able to look at it and see what you could take it. Is that the key to still be relevant and still growing after you've been in this game for so long?
Absolutely, man. The day that you think you know everything and your way is good, you better retire. You're done. That's one thing I've really tried to, pride myself on, is just to always learn, evolve. Anytime I'm in a gym and there's someone that does something well, I'm always picking their brains and always just trying to add tools to my game. The goal is, let's show all these more tools whenever we perform. That would be great. But yeah, just consistent learning in the gym. I've got new guys that just do stuff, and I'm like, I try to learn from absolutely everybody, and you have to. This game changes insanely fast, and if this old dog can't learn new tricks, we in trouble. But I'm gonna keep learning.
And on the flip side of that, you've been doing it for so long? Is it still fun? Is the challenge still fun going there? I'm sure it's a lot of work, and now it's about providing for yourself, providing for the family. But is it still fun as well?
I was smiling the whole fight. It's for sure. It's fun. I love it. I love this stuff. I love being able to do something like this for my job, my life, my career. I love competing and being able to do it at the highest level. With the UFC is it's a great thing. Like I said, this is 7 years now. 7 years going strong, and I still got a lot in me. I really do. I feel good. I mean, nothing hurts, and I'm still learning. I'm still enjoying it. I'm enjoying honestly. I actually kind of fell back in love with training again, which has been fun because some of that stuff, the body aches, little injuries, but man, I'm feeling a lot healthier and stuff, and training's getting more fun again. This camp was great. Anthony was getting ready for his fight back home in Kansas City. I had Julian Marquez was supposed to fight, so he was training and trying to peak, and it's just one of those where everywhere I went I had that fun competition and just good characters around me. We had a good camp and a fun camp, and I'm just happy to get the win.
Awesome. Thank you very much.
Zach, over here to your left, Colin Crandall, MMA Power Hour. Great to talk to you, man. It's been a while, and you keep on winning. How do you feel about the doubters? The odds weren't that big this time, but you read all kinds of people saying, look at the other guy, he's shredded, he looks amazing. Look at Zach, he's going to lose the fight. And every time, you keep on showing this is not a bodybuilding contest. How do you feel about the doubters, and are they part of your life?
I've been saying it for years. If Abs won fights, I'd be like 0-40 something, right? After everything, man. But they don't. So, man, I'm smart. I'm intelligent. I make really good decisions. I've been doing this a long time. I make good reads. You know what? I don't know. I just don't have the shredded physicality body. I just don't, man. I've trained my ass off, and I still didn't have a six-pack.
Right.
I've just accepted it. I don't care. It really doesn't bother me. Back in amateur days, like, oh, this dude's gonna get his ass beat, and I was like, yeah, whatever, and I go out there and just dominate fights. So, someday soon, hopefully, we'll get some people that will, I guess, go off my skill and the attributes that I have, my submission game, my power in both hands, now obviously in my legs, but I've got that. Who cares about looks, man? I'm not here to win a modeling contract, man. I'm here to win fights. I'm still one of those old breeds of it's not too many of us left, but I'm a fighter and I'm here, and I know that it's an entertainment business, but it's a fight game, and my ass can fight.
Absolutely. Your fight IQ is high as always, and that's something that's really important in this game. You looked very relaxed in there. When he would land a good shot, you'd put that finger up and say,
oh, no, I was checking the shit out of those, man. I knew that hurt him. And then, yeah, he landed a couple. I'll give him credit. You got to have fun, man. Like, some of those hit my shoulders and just missed my chin. I was like, woo! But, you got to have fun in there. When it gets too serious, you start making bad decisions. But just find your swag, have fun, keep a smile on, and, man, just, good things happen.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Last thing is, a lot of fighters you see somehow start relaxing when there's 10 seconds left. Sometimes even the fighters tend to look like they're walking back to their corner before the final bell. I like what you did there, showing you throw until the final second.
Oh, hey, he was coming after me too, man. We heard that 10 seconds, and we both started slinging. So I was like, which is good because that got him in the pocket with me to actually land something clean. We both hit hard. We both knew it. So I know the volume wasn't there, but man, it was a huge chess match in between us of who was going to hit that clean on the button. I hate that it goes that way sometimes, but yeah, it was like those 10-second clappers were like, all right, let's go.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Were you thinking they may have stopped that there at the bell? Were you hoping so?
I thought so. I heard the clapper, but I wasn't sure how much time was left, and I didn't hear the bell, so I thought it was over. But it is what it is.
And it's Glory MMA. That's your team, or do you have a couple of teams you're working with?
Two. So I train. I'm from Kansas City and train with Glory MMA Fitness, and then I also go out to Denver with Coach Montoya and at Factory X. So I split my time for, I'm always at home in Kansas City with an amazing team, and then for fight camps I get to go out a little bit up in altitude and deal with the general and have Coach Mark. So
I know you're not a guy to call people out, but anyone on your mind?
At this point, man, I'm happy to get the win. I got a long way to go, a lot to learn. Not really. I have a lot to improve on and just open up. At this point, just want to get back in there and have fun again.
Great work. You look great.
Thank you.
One last one that you
Yeah,
made me
for
think
sure.
of. You said that while you are the old timer and you keep coming back and you keep learning things, you said that you had a game plan, but it just kind of went out the window as the fight gets going. Is that the kind of thing that you, after the fight, that you and your coaches kind of jar and kid about afterwards about
Oh, yeah, for sure. You know, it's one of those where you can expect certain things. You know, I was expecting that when I was going to land stuff. We expected the overhand. We expected the head kicks. I failed to take advantage of that. I was just blocking the head kicks and throwing them out of the way and not really stepping in and throwing big power shots that we've been training for weeks for. So we knew what to expect. My coach is calling for that backside head kick throughout the whole fight. I threw a couple, but yeah. So I'm gonna hear that for a while. I was like, hey, bro, like, why don't we do this? Why don't we do this? So you know, we've had some good jokes in between fights, certain things. So this is gonna be another one that they're gonna give me shit on, but whatever. We're good.